exotic places, to collect beautiful, rare, or strange animals, or to find the remains of extinct beasts or human ancestors. Very few started out with any notion of great achievement or fame. Several lacked formal education or training. Rather, they were driven by a passion to explore nature, and they were willing, sometimes eager, to take great risks to pursue their dreams. Many faced the perils of traveling long distances by sea. Some confronted the extreme climates of deserts, jungles, or the Arctic. Many left behind skeptical and anxious loved ones, and a few endured years of unimaginable loneliness. Their triumphs were much more than survival and the collecting of specimens from around the world. A few pioneers, provoked by a riot of diversity beyond their wildest imaginations, were transformed from collectors into scientists. They posed and pondered the most fundamental questions about nature. Their answers sparked a revolution that changed profoundly and forever our perception of the living world and our place within it. Unlike their privileged countrymen back in the universities, churches, and drawing rooms of Europe, most of whom believed that the origins of living things was a matter outside the realm of natural science, these explorers asked not just what existed, but wondered how and why these creatures came to be. Unlike their teachers, who pursued a natural theology that interpreted everything in nature as part of the design of a creator, peaceful, harmonious, stable, and unchanging, this new cadre of naturalists discovered that nature was, in fact, a dynamic and perpetual battleground in which creatures competed and struggled to survive, a war in which they either adapted and changed or were exterminated. Unlike their predecessors, who explained the distribution of living species in the world much as one would the instant and premeditated placement of pieces on a chessboard, these naturalists discovered that the world and the life it contained had a very long history that shaped where various plants and animals were found across the globe. And unlike their contemporaries who viewed everything in nature as being purposely created for man's benefit and domination, they rejected that conceit and placed humans within the animal kingdom, with our own earthly origins. The torch of this revolution has been passing from generation to generation of scientists who have been walking literally and figuratively in the footsteps of these pioneers. A mixture of spirit and deed. My goals in writing this book are to bring to life the pursuit and the pleasure of scientific discovery, at the same time capturing the significance of each advance for evolutionary science. The idea here is that science is far better understood and enjoyed, and made memorable, when we follow the bumpy roads of the scientists that led eventually to their achievements. It is not an original idea. Like the naturalists described here who trod in their predecessors' footsteps, I am following the lead of authors such as Paul de Cruyff, microbe hunters, and C.W. Serum, gods, graves, and scholars, whose works brought the passion and excitement of the glory days of microbiology and archaeology, respectively, to many readers. The stories I tell were chosen for both their dramatic content and scientific importance. I have, I confess, cherry-picked the rich lore of natural history for the best of the best. Serum described adventure as a mixture of spirit and deed. These stories are intended to capture those two elements in a compact form. They are crafted for enjoyment, not as scholarly biographies or histories of science. I have not delved into the biographical depth that would be necessary in full-length treatments. I have provided some background where I thought it would offer insights into who or what kindled the spirit of adventure in these naturalists and scientists. Wherever possible, I relied on field notes, journals, expedition reports, and other first-hand accounts, because they tend to contain the person's thoughts and reactions at critical moments. I also examined original scientific papers because they are the material of record of what exactly was found, concluded, and proposed. Many of the individuals or discoveries described here have also been the subject of one, several, or many